Hi there, I'm John Rathbun, President and CEO of the Austin Powder Company, which was founded in 1833 here in Akron, Ohio, which is where we are today. This is Lock 15 of the Ohio and Erie Canal that is right outside the window, and we're in a general store here that was here when the Austin family were living in town. The Austins settled in Akron because this was the frontier at that point in time, but it was also a main transportation hub. The Austins set up on the Little Cuyahoga River, which is about a mile from where we are today. There was a reason why they came here. One is because of the elevation differences, and so people settled here because there was power, and so water power was generating the black powder mill. So that's how you were able to grind the powder. The second reason was transportation, was because you could make the powder, put it on a barge and send it north into Cleveland or up into Great Lakes, or you could send it south to Portsmouth, Ohio, and on to New Orleans. The other reason was even in this region, all through Ohio, there was coal mining and limestone mining and even iron mining going on at that time. So this was also a perfect place to set up a business that fed the technology of black powder into the market here. I thought I'd take some time today to talk about our mission, vision, and values and how we started the process to talk about why we need to define those in a greater detail and create the process for involving everybody in the company. We started the process because we believe that having a mission statement and having a vision statement, and even most importantly, having our values defined, will help shape our company as we go forward. And it really helps define what's important to us in terms of our strategy and how we're going to allocate our time and our limited resources. We can't be everything to everybody. We have to be very select in what we do. And if we do that, we're going to be the best in the world. So while we've never gone through this process to the degree, we've always understood what our values are. Our company's nearly 200 years old. We were founded here in Akron, Ohio, where I am today in 1833 as a family business. And I think that makes us different than our competitors, and it's one of the key reasons why people buy from us is because they trust us. And they know that when Austin is a name that means quality, it means reliability, it means dependability. And so as we go through and define our values, people are going to ask, what makes Austin special? And I think that this process helps us define that for not just people who are joining the company, but people who are just maybe getting to know us as a customer for the first time. And I think even customers who have known us for many years may ask the question, boy, you guys are kind of special, or you're certainly a little different than your competitors. Why is that? And I think that's when this mission, vision, and values process helps us articulate that to all of us, to each other, to outsiders, and to newcomers to the company. I want everyone to know that they can raise their hand at any time to say, I don't understand something, or there's a part here that doesn't make any sense to me, or I'm hearing a noise that I didn't hear before. Stop the line or stop the loading process, because the time that it takes to go and find that out is nothing. The money we save by being less productive is nothing. Having a family member hurt from an incident is everything. So for us to stop, to pause, to ask questions, to see what's happening, and then to restart, that is the right thing to do. And we all ought to be doing that. And Austin Powder is a company that's nearly 200 years old. We were founded in 1833. One of the reasons why we're here, fundamental reasons why we're here, is because we have a culture of safety. And we've learned through the years that we've got to operate one way, and that's the safe way. And that's why we say our safety is our first priority. And those aren't just words to me. That's my mantra. That's not just mine, that's many people's. We're challenged with priorities all the time. We've got a customer who's demanding product to be here. We've got a schedule to meet. We're trying to meet productivity. Those are all important. However, it has to all go through the safety first priority filter first. And if we can't do it safe, we won't do it. We've got to stop, fix it, adjust it, modify it, then start again. That's the only way that we're going to continue into the future. So that's why we say safety is our first priority, and it's one of our key foundational values. Yeah, so our second value is our relationships with our customers. And if we don't have customers, we don't have a company. There's no question that that's really who we're all working for. And our customers look to us for solutions, they look to us for reliability, they look to us for solving their problems. And they can buy powder from anybody, honestly. But what we want to do, what's made this company great, is to convince everyone, not just through words, but through deeds, that we're the best choice. And the reason they buy from us is because they can depend on us, and that they know our product quality is fantastic. They know our delivery times are on schedule. They know that we're doing things safe on their property. So having our customers be our biggest champions and our biggest supporters is one of the things that really has made this company a success for the last 187 years. So the power of family is a phrase that captures kind of the magic of Austin Powder. If you look at our logo, you can see that it's right in the center, it says Austin, and that was a family. You can go around the world and you can see people with pride wearing the Austin logo on their shirts, on their hats, on their jackets, carrying a lunchbox with it. People are proud about being a part of the Austin family. And so that's kind of what we try to do, is in the words of the power of family, and we created a sign that we use all around the world that has all the first names of all the people who are part of our family. That's posted all around our offices and our plants around the world. That captures the diversity that we have in the company. That captures the geographic dispersion of the company, and it shows how strong we are relative to the markets and the ideas that flow back and forth. And when we talk about One Austin, we talk about relying upon each other around the world to help us be the best powder company we can be. Mr. Gleason had the decision to go international, and we've learned so much from so many people from around the planet, and that's made us a much better company than we ever would have been otherwise. And that leads to the fourth value, and that's respect. I think one of the key things that Mr. Gleason always taught was you have to be respectful if you're going to be successful in the company. It's a part of who we are. It's part of our fabric, and it goes back years and years. You've got to be respectful to the people you work with, the people who report to you, the people who you report to when you visit a customer site, to every single person you meet there. You've got to be respectful because you've got the Austin logo on your shirt, and you're carrying our name with you everywhere you go. Respect is so important for us. It always has been, and it was identified early on as one of the key values through this process that we needed to make sure we captured and highlighted. Through the process, our mission statement that we arrived to that best captures what it is that we do, it's to improve the world we live in through the safe and responsible use of explosives. So when we talk about improving the world we live in, we're talking about helping society with the standard of life that we've grown up with, that we enjoy, that we're able to create around the world. And we do it through the safe and responsible use of explosives. And that's what we do. We make explosives, and we use explosives. We transport explosives. And we can only do that sustainably if we do it safely and responsibly. And that means we follow the rules. That means we check on each other. That means we actually follow all of the laws and regulations that are out there, and that we ensure that Austin Powder is known as being the best company for complying with the laws. That helps us ensure that we'll always be there in the future. So that's why we say our mission is to improve the world we live in through the safe and responsible use of explosives. The value of a vision statement is to be aspirational, and it's meant to be able to give us some direction and help us with decision making for where we want to be in the future. So our vision statement is we will be the global leader of explosive products, services, and technologies as defined by our customers, our family, and our communities. thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this. I really appreciate all that you do for the company. And I want you to know that I'm thinking of you as you drive down the road, as you load those boreholes, or as you are on the assembly line making product that we depend on you. Austin Powder is built on the shoulders of folks like you. And it's all about people who come to work early, work hard, whether you're on the bench in nasty weather, or you're in a factory working on a line, or in an office. Austin Powder needs everyone to do their role and to do it safe and to look out for each other and to do it with respect and to make sure our customers feel that we're the best powder company in the world. And that, to me, is all about what the power of the family is. And that if we work together as one Austin, then we clearly will be the best powder company in the world.